him to tell me everything that I already know how to do, that I already told him how to do generally, right?
We're on.
Yay!
Actually,
that video sharing was just for you with video.
Actually, we kind of both learned from that gimp suit guy that was in the leather shop.
What?
Not even replying to that.
And now that we've started with that,
But if you want something called the Ball Buster, he's got one for sale.
I don't believe I do.
Do you know when yours busting? Maybe Mrs. Thing wants some.
I'll send her the link.
Yeah, I think Thing would love a paddle like that one. Specifically for slapping his nutsack.
No.
No, please no.
I like it nicely healed as it is now.
Oh, yeah, that's good, right? Nicely healed nutsack.
So let's not talk about anything like that, thanks.
So,
Okay.
beer! Lockhart's gonna go try some. Lindsay's drinking some. What are you drinking, Linz?
Starbucks.
What else are you drinking, Linz?
2 Starbucks?
Vodka.
Do actually have 2 stout. Good God. I need shares in that company.
I haven't paid for either of them today.
Texas Commerce.
That's right. Lindsay's cute, so she gets things for free. What have you got in the beer cup, my love?
I have cassis-flavoured lambic beer.
Show it to the camera so we can drink beer together.
This is not fucking advertising.
I have one to show to the camera too. Look what I finally got to drink.
Woo. I guess I should open one then.
Thing gave me this one. I've been saving it for this
Thing,
recording.
don't pretend. You've been drinking since 9 o'clock this morning. We know.
Yeah, dude, we've met you now. We know how drunk you are most of the time.
Thing goes out to pubs to get sober.
I'm a mean sober.
So am I, apparently.
he's discovered the ultimate hangover cure. Don't stop drinking.
Exactly, it's perfect. Thing, why did that look like it was washing up liquid? What are you drinking?
It's a gallon of soy sauce.
Are you drinking oh God. It's the only way to make the really rough beer he has to drink taste nice. So Lockhart, what are you drinking?
Nothing.
Oh! We need to send him
Maybe we should send you some. Where could we send you?
Thing.
You can't.
Can't we?
Pretty much all alcohol has to be imported by one of the liquor stores.
Maybe we could send you like from a wish list or something.
Hey Thing, can we send you yeasts? Can we send him yeast samples?
Yeah, as long as they don't get, inspected or dropped.
Just put put somebody else's return address and send some yeast samples to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Basically, I think the way it works is that while there is what's on the list, you can also specifically request to import something else, but you have to go and specifically request it.
God, I thought the laws down here were stupid.
Now over here we've got lots of good beer.
Yeah, Thing's in the best place for beer, it seems. Although the nice men at the petrol station around the corner, Lindsay decided that she'd tell them she liked lambics, so they bought her every single one.
That's not quite how it went.
It's flat out how it went. You were like,
I asked them if they stocked it. They said no. They asked me what it was. I explained that it was what it was.
And now they stock every single flavour for you.
I think that's kind of awesome, really.
It is.
You guys have a
but
pretty good
really
little store there.
It's really.
not for me.
It was totally for you.
And all your friends that will learn to love it from you.
Exactly, that's the aim, right? But you did say girls can drink this beer, and they can, because it's lovely good. I can drink it too. Thing, this is pretty strong, right?
It's 20%.
Oh, thank you so much, Thing.
What I figured. I promised myself a bottle of Chimay Blue after this one.
It's nice to let it warm up a little bit because all the floral
Yeah, I'm
fruity
getting
notes come
that.
out.
I'm getting that. It's been in my fridge. I've avoided it. I had some Hobgoblin instead that Nick bought me, which is nice of him.
Excellent.
So,
All right.
let's kill some shit.
So you're in the bowels of the Crow. You have your new ally, Lockerbie Brass, the drowned fisherman, who is now undead.
Not creepy in any fashion.
No, no. He just stares at you with a dying hunger.
And we're all
Locating
full up on
every
spells and hit points.
artery on you.
Have we rested?
Uh,
No.
I think you have, maybe. Or maybe you haven't.
We had. I still had enough spells to continue on for a bit.
Yeah. I think you guys might have kept on going. Now that I think about it.
Doesn't sound like
Because we kick ass, Lockhart.
It's not like we're coming up on the finale that's going to be, awesome tough or
Let's
anything.
see. Okay, yeah. You have control of Lockerbie.
Hey!
So you can move into the party.
We have control. Lockerbie, get me a beer.
Right.
kind of there, are we?
I don't have any of that down here.
Oh, there we are.
Now, Lockerbie had suggested that you head south, go up those stairs, and look over the balcony to see what the Darrow were up to.
I think we're about to send Lindsay to scout that out, weren't we?
Lindsay, the quiet, stealthy one.
Yeah.
Really can't remember.
I think that might have been the plot. Where it sounds like
Lindsay is not
something.
the quiet, stealthy one.
It sounds like something logical we might have suggested.
Sounds like a good plan to send Misaki there if she's
Yeah.
willing.
I think
Yeah,
the
you're-
sound might be better. Lindsay isn't so good at the sneaking.
Really? Go. Go.
23.
Woo!
That's a pretty poor roll for you.
Right?
Sort of.
All right, so
Don't ignore that one. It's just me checking my macros working.
you're going by yourself down up the stairs then?
Should we follow down fairly close at least, so if somebody spots her, we can get there and
Yeah,
Reasonable on time.
we can stay within sight of her, right?
Well, I mean, okay, I need to reveal. The stairs kind of curve around. So if you're going up with her, yes. If you're staying down, she'll pretty much be out of sight.
Hmm. Well, is she going down, or is she just gonna? Is there?
It's an upper balcony. You go up about 10 feet from the base floor.
Oh, so what? Down to here is fine. We're down, and then the stairs go up.
Yeah.
right.
So why don't
could
we?
go
Why don't,
left and around, but yeah.
why don't we stay at the corner, and let her go ahead a little, so we can kind of stay within sight of her, and then once she gets up to the top of the stairs, we can figure out what's from there, where to go. So
Squawk if you need help.
if we put her kind of there, kind of heading up the stairs, and we'll all kind of cluster around down here.
Should I douse the lights?
Yeah, that's probably wise for the moment. Or at least dim them.
Let's see.
Woo! It's a big room.
Ew.
Oops. I revealed a bit too much. Oh well.
Ooh, creepy looking guys with mustaches.
Now, one of them is a lady, but goodness knows there aren't any pictures of those in Darrow kind.
A lady with a mustache.
Lady mustache.
Lady boy.
So can
Didn't
Lindsay...
Zippy say there was at least 4 of them, I thought?
He did say that there was 4, 3, and one who seemed to be the leader, who was some sort of witch, he believed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of exits. There's a lot of exits from that room.
So just stupid diagonals. Sorry. I figure I might as well clear up this room while I'm at this.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do you have to actually edit the diagonal in turn? So it's like an eraser, where you like erase the bits you want us to see.
Basically, I have a square area select.
Oh. It would be better like an eraser tool, wouldn't it?
I don't. You know, they have a draw command, so you'd think they'd be able to do something like that.
Yeah, it would just
Erase
like
the darkness.
erase out the sections that you want.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
in addition to the square tool for square rooms.
2 staircases, some doors, and a corridor out.
Wow.
Ah. Don't go on the fritz on me. Okay.
Alrighty.
There we go. All right. So, balcony. So yeah, as Misaki kind of walks up the stairs, you can see that it does continue on into just a sort of balcony area. You can definitely see that there's a larger room beyond. And while you can't see much into the room from the particular distance, there is this phosphorescent glow coming from there.
Nice.
What color phosphorescent?
You can hear raised voices. What languages do you guys speak again?
Nothing they're going to be speaking if they are what I think they are.
Common, Tengu, Varisian, and Thessalonian.
Common, Celestial, and TN.
Common, Elven, Draconic, Thessalonian, Versian, and Infernal.
Okay, so it's all gibberish to you. So is Misaki?
I knew I should have taken that flow.
Is Misaki creeping up to look over the balcony then?
Yes. Very, very quietly.
All right. Well, we got
Very,
your
very
23 there.
stealthily.
I don't hear anything. Maybe she's in trouble.
Very, very, very quietly.
So.
That's sneak, right?
Oh no. We have your 23 stealth roll
Oh, okay.
from before. Here's where we're actually using it. I'm just making sure, kind of incrementally going up, so it's not like you walk into the room and oh no, there's dinosaurs everywhere.
There's dinosaurs.
Awesome. There are dinosaurs. There's a lot in the bestiaries, actually.
I want a dinosaur.
They're not really, because they're not feathery, right?
Then I will specifically write you an adventure with dinosaurs, my lovely.
Thank you.
Halfling dinosaur riders.
So, as you approach the edge, you don't seem to be noticed. A blue glowing fungus grows in numerous patches across the walls of this large chamber. To the east, where you're standing, is a shadowy balcony that overlooks the room at a height of 10 feet. While in the center of the room, a wide spiral stairwell descends into the darkness. A second flight of stairs descends along the western wall. In the middle of the room, you can see three creatures. They don't stand much taller than dwarves, but they're much skinnier. They have blue skin, white hair, and kind of very white eyes as well, that are rather reflective in the phosphorescent glow. They all seem to be sort of arguing amongst themselves in their own little language, and while you're not entirely sure what race this is or what their kind of tics are, they seem a bit off. One of them sort of has a little twitch. The other one is like every second word kind of turning to the side and muttering something. There's something just strange in the way they're acting.
Are they Canadian?
You don't believe so. You don't see any plaid in sight.
Did they say a boot? Sorry, that was very rude of me. I apologize.
It's all the fungus it's gotten into their heads.
After a moment, each of them, they seem to reach some sort of conclusion, and they each seem to go into a separate room.
Huh.
Who's this guy? Let's see. So one of them goes through the door of the north room.
The closed door or the open doorway?
The closed door. He opens it up, goes inside, closes the door. The female goes through the north west door. And the other one goes through the southwest door. And then all you're left is with this fungus. And can you make me a knowledge nature check?
I sure can. Just not take me a second to get some things. So I'm just doing a basic D20 and then my skill, right? We don't have anything pluses running right now.
Don't think so.
I don't believe we do.
Don't we still have the +1 for everything from Lasnest?
That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if we had
Ah, yes, you do have the +1 to everything.
that. Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Hey, hey.
Oh! Wow!
Nice.
You recognize
I'm fucking awesome.
You are, right? Yes, you are.
Hell yeah.
You
the
can do the
blue
awesome
fungus
dance.
Bring it, bitches.
is called Sitalesh.
It's what?
The
Sitalish.
blue fungus is called Sitalesh.
Ooh.
It is found naturally in the in the Darklands. Typically, it would have to be cultivated to be grown this far up. It is a toxic fungus that causes birth defects and madness.
Hmm.
Even exposure of a day can start to cause mental illness.
So what we're saying is, don't hang out in here, folks. Not a room to rest in.
Don't pick a salad.
Is it safe to be around, or is it consumption that causes it?
Consumption is particularly bad, but just being around it, it has an eventual damaging effect. But I mean, it's something that you would have to spend a couple days in the same area. Provided
Like
you
if-
guys are only here a couple hours, you'll probably be fine.
Like if you were, say, kidnapped and your mind messed with down here for a few days or whatever. You know.
But suffice to say, straight ingestion of it would definitely cause, probably death or some severe permanent mental problems.
Nice. So, I guess we need to go down there and figure out these dudes, right?
So do we leap off the balcony or do we try and work our way around to the corridor coming down in there after Misaki gets back in Dodge?
We have rope, and it's only 10 feet.
Sir Clanks-a-Lot can scale
Oh,
up.
we've got that ridiculous robot. It's not going to be coming over the balcony.
Can the robot wait for us?
Or it'll be preparing itself after it does.
Crash!
What room number is this? Lockhart?
This is room D8.
This does certainly look like it connects to that eastern corridor, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, can we have a wander around and see if it connects to that corridor
Sure.
to the north?
Keeping an eye out for the poisonous gas or whatever that Lockerbie mentioned.
Yeah.
I mean, as you're following along, he explains it's not this way. So you're kind of walking around, and basically as soon as you get to the far end of that passageway, you can see a hallway leading south with that blue fungus globe beyond it.
Sounds awesome. Let's go that way.
Yes.
So,
Luckily, they wouldn't have trapped these corridors.
what is down that side corridor?
Death.
Let me just see.
You seem particularly optimistic today, thing.
What is down there?
Treasure room with
Um,
useful monk weaponry.
Yeah, like that'll happen.
Is
Can't
this
even get a longsword.
I feel like the neglected class here, people.
That
Yeah, I'm
would
just-
be
I'm just
some
saying.
sort of chamber to help filter through the waters. Not much but waste ends up in there and causes all sorts of slimes and molds to grow.
Alright, let's carry on going straight. Oh, well, what's north of that corridor? Oh, what's north up there?
That would be the room that might kill you.
Alright, let's not go that way. Let's get to...
That's also in front of us.
Yeah! Woo! Okay, where are we going? Who do we fancy taking on first?
What were the three things then?
Did they have any distinguishing features, or were they just little dwarfy men with big white eyes?
One was a chick, so that's
One was a
distinguishing feature.
female.
What do we need to roll to identify them now that Lindsay's seen them?
I mean, you could tell what they are.
Do we know?
Oh, sorry.
Are they common enough that we know anything special about them?
Dungeoneering. Does anyone have that trained?
I can use it. Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of.
You can give me a roll on that.
Can anyone else hear something funny that sounds like a phone ringing?
I can.
What is it?
Every now and again, I just get like an alarmy noise.
Yeah.
15.
You think that they might be a Darklands race known as the Darrow? They are abductors. It seems to fit. You recall something about this Cytalesh fungus stuff being a regular part of their diet.
So they eat it?
Yep. Love the stuff.
They sound super stable.
I should scrape a little sample to examine later.
Don't do it.
Yeah, they use it regularly as a part of their diet and alchemical research. You don't know a whole lot about them. They're... What are they? No, they're humanoids. Basically, they're crazy creatures that have just developed really weirdly over the years in the inhospitable land of the Darklands. They certainly haven't helped it out with their own experimentations and consumption of this fungus.
The Darklands is basically the Pathfinder Underdark, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They have a few natural spell-like abilities. Yeah.
What are you grinning at, Hal?
Hmm?
What are you grinning at?
Mrs. Thing laughing in the background.
Generally, they're nasty little creatures, but you don't know too much about them.
So I don't know if they're particularly vulnerable to fire or sharp things, or...
You don't... You've heard something about direct sunlight.
If only I had that sun sword.
But not a whole lot do you know about them. So,
All right,
yes,
folks.
you were asking about identification. There is a little something I give you. Of the two males, one of them seemed armed just with the regular Darrow kind of crossbow and throwing club hook thing. The other one seemed to carry some sort of strange-looking spear.
How so strange looking?
There was kind of this... It looked like a regular spear, but at the end, where the spearhead was, there was some sort of metallic bulge.
Nice.
So they each went through one of the 3 doors we can see.
Yes. You have seen no activity from the stairwells.
Do we want to just try and go through one of the doors and close it off behind us and hope we can take them out without alerting the others?
Or do we want to check those stairwells in case we start a fight and something comes up behind us and reams us in the ass?
That might be wise, too.
That's why my wisdom's hugely massive. Should we scout the stairs and see if we can hear anything? Let's try that. We're going to move into the room. Shall Masaki and I move into the room?
Suddenly the fungus starts shrieking.
And we're going to listen at the stairwells to see if we can hear anything. And I'll look to see if I can see anything. We'll start with this one off to the left.
All right.
I'm looking down using my awesome nighty vision, and she's listening using her awesome bird-like ears.
Grubs, grubs.
You can pretty much definitely see, looking down,
Mm-hmm.
there is illumination. The stairs descends about 20 feet or so before turning a corner, but you can see kind of rays of illumination bouncing around the corner.
Right. In the kind of same way as this room has glowing fungus, or like a torch.
No, it looks more like a torch. It's not the kind of same blue. It's a more friendly red glowing thing.
Okay.
So while they're busy doing that, I'll scrape some fungus into a vial, and since it's harmful to be around, I want to carry that
Does
with
that
me.
clunky robot follow me?
Yes, it does.
You've got a spy robot.
It's not much of a spy.
You could wrap his feet in cloth or something to...
Oops. Ah.
Ah, they're everywhere!
They were stealth.
Ambush! Ambush!
I'm getting my...
Are you exposing layers you shouldn't be exposing?
I had the wrong cursor on.
Oh. You have the ambush cursor. Is that little? Says that little dude meant to be there?
The ethereal one appears and jams a spear in your
The invisible one that you weren't expecting. All right. So what about? So I'm looking for some dice rolls here. I need some perception checks.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, what?
21.
Perception 20.
It was your convincing drag, Lockhart.
Stick on beards, convincing no one.
Those Gen Con pictures will haunt you.
Those
what
are my
I
trophies. That was first place. So you guys can hear the occasional flapping of the leathery wings, and the slight kind of little clink of a metal or glass object. Some light
Okay.
activity.
It's bats. It's bats getting drunk at some kind of bat party.
Sorry.
It's a bat chiller party.
How do I
Laugh.
do dice rolls again?
Slash R.
You were doing /D, weren't you?
Got you mistaken. Me.
And how stealthy can the robot be?
Probably not very. I don't know, how noisy is he?
He has metal feet on a stone floor.
Yeah, but I mean, is he kind of just... Is he very loud, or is he just like... ticking
He's
along?
clockwork, so he's gonna be making some amount of noise.
Could just be like... tick, 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 tick.
Well, even so, like even imagine a regular person with metal boots trying their best. Are
Yeah,
still
you're
gonna
right.
make
He's not going to be trying at all, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring it on. Release the bat swarm with little wine glasses.
If he didn't stand, always 10 feet from you, we could just have him in the room so they, look like he wandered in on his own.
Right? Maybe I could hide behind him.
Oh. There's the activity seems to promptly quiet and the flapping stops after a small moment.
Uh-oh.
What are you guys doing?
Being frightened.
Are we getting some cover from this kind of little wally piece?
A little bit.
Okay.
Are you hiding behind it?
I'm just wondering whether they can see us as clearly from the bottom of the stairs as we can see them if we peek over.
If you guys are in a position, considering that you're illuminated kind of from above, they'd probably see the tops of your heads fairly easily. Are you just standing there looking down still?
Let's pull back a little, as in into our actual square, so we're not looking over the stairs, and wait and see if anything comes up the stairs in a let's get ready to beat up something bad kind of a way.
Okay.
And we'll motion to the folk in the corridor there's something potentially coming.
Okay. So you kind of step back a bit, so you're not really looking over anymore. You hear some flapping come closer. You hear it mutter a little something, and then you hear the flapping descend away again.
Huh.
Invisible.
How
Control
far
that.
how far up the stairs did the flapping get?
It probably didn't really get up the stairs so much as, let's see, I can reveal a little area. basically it would have gone to like the landing so it could look up the stairs, you think?
So kind of
Just enough to sonar
it
pinch
got
it.
to the bottom and looked up to see if anybody was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are those little things on Mario? They do their little route, and then they go back again. Like little
Right,
ghosty
okay.
thing.
So maybe we don't have to go down there and wallop something quite yet, but there's something down there. I mean, these Darrow are about to make noises up here, like stupid big noises.
You think that some of these walls are pretty thick and possibly chosen because it would be very difficult or